Hey guys, just finished my second workout. It was a fat burner workout. Had some issues with the knees, especially when you're down on your knees and you sit back on them. I modified and just made it my own, and so I got a little sweat going still, even though I did shower. I modified, made it my own, was able to get through it, and just didn't go down all the way. But I did push it a little bit so I could break up the scar tissue. Let me see. The workout was good. I had a good sweat going. Seemed like just a little bit better from yesterday. A little bit more limber. My flexibility isn't there, but I'm giving myself anywhere from a month to 2 months to be back to where I used to be. Oddly enough, I didn't lose a lot of flexibility. I do stretches, here and there, and I found myself just doing DDP yoga moves. Even, when I couldn't do anything, I'd just be sitting in a chair and just do some DR curls or just stand up and just, do some touchdowns or just some bent leg bar backs to, open up my back a little bit. Stiff leg really couldn't do, still have a little bit of problem due to the ACL, but in time it'll all be good. Now I'm icing my wrist, icing my knee, both my knees, and I'll do my other shoulder as well. Santa, if you hear me, next year I want a cryogenic chamber that I can lay in and just ice my whole body. So anyhow, back to my where I'm at. I did want to say something. Since I got to Germany here in March, I've been pretty much battling injuries, and the wrist and shoulder were bothering me, but I still did the workouts till I actually, pretty much June was when the downfall, when my appendicitis and then the ACL, and then so pretty much from June on it was pretty much no workouts. My heart rate has went up briefly. Normally it was in the low 40s to mid 40s. Now it's in the mid 50s. I found myself, I got a huge house here, and going up the stairs, I found myself breathing a little heavy. So I knew that I was getting out of out of where I needed to be, but not too much I could do about it. One thing that helped and hindered, and I'm all about trying to push the limits sometimes, see where I can take it, see how I'm doing personally, challenge myself, things like that. So what I did was, I've been on my eating. My eating patterns have been very just up and down, up and down. Over here in Germany, the foods are a lot better, a lot healthier. The fruits and vegetables, a lot of them are already the organic, or I go find organic on the base. I can get certain things. But things like whole food, I really miss. Things like a regular grocery store I miss because you can get a lot of gluten-free items in there. But on the base, they have certain things that I can get. I can get my rice milk. I can get my almond milk. I can get some organic veggies and fruits, which I do. They have ground bison. They have, I stay away from the middle aisles. I just shop on the outside. I get my organic, cage-free roaming eggs. So I'm able to get those actually out in town too. Get the organic bananas, things like that. And then if I do want some, they have some sheep and goat cheese that I can partake in. But what I was going to say is, there were times that I would just find myself, I'm going to eat what I wanted to eat, and I felt horrible. And I started noticing, man, my pants are getting tight and all this other stuff. And I'd keep bouncing anywhere from 240 to 250, 240 to 250, 240 to 250. Well, when I went home, I said, you know what, I'm just going to eat what I want. And just see how I feel and just see how it is, I can control how I eat and all that other stuff, which thank God I can, because I know my life, although every day it's a struggle. I went home and, my mom's cooking, and I pretty much just ate whatever I wanted to, fried foods, this and that, and I felt like crap, but I still ate it. Took my daughter out. I had my daughter. We were in hotels, I eat cookies, eat this, just did what I want. And I started noticing, man, my pants are extremely tight. Well, when I weighed myself, after I had the flu when I got back here, I got on the scale last week because I wanted to set where I was, and it was actually 257. It was like 257.8, so it was almost 258. So right then and there, I took 1 week, and I said, I'm just going to completely detox. No, I did go and do a little bit of cardio because I'm doing some cardio for my physical therapy like riding the bike and the elliptical and stuff like that, but nothing major. And I just cut out all processed foods, all fried foods. I went back to basically phase 3. I even took it a little bit further because I'm not even doing any meats right now. And for me, that's extremely hard because I love eating meat. So I weighed myself 1 week later just to test. I don't like the whole, slave to the scale, weigh yourself every day and stuff, but I'm just trying to, I like to challenge myself just to see if I did eat a week, eat like that, how I was going to be, and if I changed it, what effects does it have? I started noticing I started getting some, my skin was getting a little bit bad again from just eating all that stuff. So last week, a week after, that was Wednesday of this past week, I weighed myself again, and at that time I'd been eating nothing but just straight phase 3, organic, a lot of vegetables. I threw some basmati rice in there, fruits. I'd been juicing, a lot of carrot juice, and what else? Yeah, that's about it. And in the 1 week with just about doing nothing, I dropped 10 pounds just from cleaning my body out. So I was down to 247.8. And then, I said, well, let me start from the time I work out, which was yesterday, which would have been Sunday. So add another Wednesday to Sunday, 4 days or something like that. So, and I was at 245 on the nose. So I don't know where you want to. I'm starting at saying I was at 258 pretty much, and now 1 week of just starting the workouts, I'm at 245. So 13 pounds gone just by eating clean. Now, I mean, I'm not going to lose 40 pounds by eating clean, but you can maintain, and that's what I was doing pretty much since I've been here. I'd eat a little bit here, eat a little bit there, have some German beer for sure. This, that, and the other. But I'd say 80% of the time I ate really clean. It was that other 20% that was still doing damage. So I'm just taking you on my journey just to show you where this can be by eating clean, living a healthy, positive life, doing DDP yoga, and seeing where after you're rehabbing from injuries and how it is when you maintain and how everything about food and what it does to you. So as I said, I just finished my second workout. Great workout. I'm icing my body right now. I'm going to have a protein shake later with some organic rice dream, some chocolate. Dallas gave it to me. It's a chocolate protein powder made of rice. And I'll throw probably a little bit of banana, maybe a scoop of peanut butter in there, make me up a little drink, and that'll be what I'm going to be, my recovery dinner, call it what you want to call it. But I'm eating extremely clean, healthy, detoxing my body, and see where this goes. Okay, guys?